Hi everyone, welcome to Happy Place Creations and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to make these bracelets. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make them. It's a short and sweet video. I'm going to make one and then I'm going to make a few, but I'm going to do it in a fast-forward fashion. So let me show you how I made this. I ordered these and I'm going to show you how I use them. These are for bracelets, as you can see. So you take one, and I have my handy dandy little tool here, and I use this to help me to unscrew the end, like so. And I'm hoping that you can see what I just did. I should have moved this out of the way. What I did was I unscrewed the top where the attachment is that you hook to the other end. And then this is where you thread your beads. Now I sometimes have a hard time holding this, so I use this to help me hold on so it doesn't flop all over the place. And then I just choose which beads that I want to use. So I'm going to start with my red because it is a puppy theme, well, a cat theme, because I'm going to use some cat trinkets to put on. So I am going to start putting on the beads. And this way it gives me a chance to see what my bracelet's going to look like. And I picked out some red ones with paw prints on them. And I picked out some white ones and pink ones, and I don't want them together. So I'm going to pick out a glass one, like so, and see how that's beginning to look. And now I'm going to I'll put on a pink one. And then I have some decorative beads that I could use, or I could use some of my white ones. Let me see how that's going to look, because I don't want all puppy theme, you know. I want a variety. And then I have some real sparkly ones. But I'm going to choose to use all the big beads. And then I could just start my pattern all over again if that's what I choose. Like so. But I can mix up the colored beads. And skip a few and just go on to make what I think I want my beads to be. But I gotta make a little bit of room to leave for my trinkets, which is kind of like why I left this little bit on the end. Oh, that's a pretty color. I don't have to have a certain pattern. I can just put beads on. If you want to have a particular pattern, go for it. But I just want to put some beads on to make it stylish. I think I'm going to put that pretty one on. Now I'm starting to get down to my end here, so I'm going to move this over so I can have this holding on a little bit for me. So I'm going to pull that a little tight. So I want to put on some more puppy paws. And then I can just keep pulling it. So I can still see what my bracelet's going to look like. Put on another white one. Because it's very easy to drop it at this point. Which one did I put on? That one? Nope, I got that one there already. How about that one? No, I don't have any of those on there yet, so I am going to put another one of these. And see what I mean by having a hard time to hold on to it? And I have probably one more room for one more bead, but I still got to put the top on, and I still got to hang my little trinkets. So I am going to screw the top back on, and then I'm going to pull it tight so I can hang my trinkets evenly. That's all you do, just screw the top back on. And now with this tool that comes adjustable, so I can pull this tight. Oh, I did have one more room for another bead. So I'm going to move this over. Pull that tight and take this top off. Wait a minute, I'm going to wait until I put the trinkets on. Then I'll decide if I want to put on another bead. So I'm going to pull that tight. Like so. So I can have room to put on some little trinkets. Now I'm using my heavy duty large O-rings so that I can guarantee them are going to stay on there. And you just want to open your O-ring. Can't find my other ones, so I have to use these ones. So we do this. I'm going to go with the big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right dead center is the largest one. So that will go right there. And then we close it back up so it's nice and snug, and the trinket will hang. I may not need all of these. Very hard to pick up these sometimes, but I do with my tweezers right there. With these nails, sometimes it's very hard to pick these up. Come on, honey. Goodness gracious, apple pie. There we go. I will set that right there on the edge of the desk so I can pick it up easily. And then we want to open again. And we want to make sure our pendants are all going to be facing the same direction. And then once again, if I go 3 and 3, that would be right. Goodness, it's not going to be very good today. Let's move this around. Like so. And then we close it. And then we have another trinket. And now we do one more because I decided I didn't want all 4. I wanted a large and 2 small. So I'm not going to be using this one. Come on. Set that one aside. Wish I could find my other pliers. I don't know what I did with them. I was using them earlier. Something else. Is that going to fit in this? Doesn't look like it's going to. I may have to make this hole a little bit bigger. That's where my little device comes in. It's going to be a little loud. But then all I do is just go in and make my hole a little bit bigger. And now let's see if I did it. Yes, I did. Now I did that one 3, so I'm going to do this one 3. Making sure it's facing in the right direction. Come on, there we go. And then we just want to close it up. And then we want to take our bracelet off our holder. And see we still have a lot of room. So now that I've put my little goodies on, we take this, and this is adjustable by length, so you can adjust your wrist. And there we have it, our little bracelet with our little goodies. And that's how we make our bracelet. Now my other one, I put in several little goodies. This one has a paw print, a heart, that's the flower, and that's a butterfly. Now the possibilities are endless. Now I will set that one aside. Now I've done the red, I will set these aside and get them right out of the way. The paw print ones anyway. And then go right there. And now I want to make one with the little frog. I put a little bezel on the back so that we can put him on something. And I've picked out a bunch of green and yellow so that we can use those. And now I will reset my little thing here. And because you really didn't get to see me the first time take the top off, I will show you a second time. And actually, I'm going to set this here this time, and I can set this higher. And I'm going to just use this to take the top off again. Then we just want to unscrew it like so. And then we have our end, and we can start stringing our beads. So I am going to start with a solid green one again. And I'm going to go with a yellow. And I'm going to go with a clear. That looks like a pretty color. And I'll go with the green again. Now, let's see. I think I'm about in my middle, so I am going to put my frog on. Like so. And there's our little frog. Now that is a dark green. And that is swiveling, and I don't want it to. Either way. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm going to keep him off again. I really don't think it matters, but I don't want to put a green with a green. Oh, that's a pretty looking one. I have another one of them, so now I'm going to put the frog on. Nope, there's one there. Whoops, see? What I mean? At any moment you can drop it, and then you're back to square one. And which one was I putting on there? Let's put one of these, which I think that's what I was doing. Yellow. How about that one? That's a nice dark green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if I'm going to get 8, but it's on there. I really like that green. It looks like a cloud. forgetting all about the white ones. Okay, now we're going to need this because I'm going to lose this end. Screw it on. Whoops. There we go. And if this starts to spin, you can use a pair of needle nose pliers here to hold it. Or if you don't have one of these, you can always use needle nose pliers to hold it. Like this, and then you can get it nice and tight like I am. And let me unhook it. And then we open it and we hook it. Whoop. I didn't quite get that lobster claw. We have it. Another necklace. A bracelet. I'm sorry, it's not a necklace, it's a bracelet. And there we have it. Kind of a little bit of a unique beadwork. So I'm going to do a couple more, but I am going to do them on fast forward. Alrighty, here we go. I didn't use up all the beads, so you will see some in the future. In the eBay store, I mean. And here is the one that has an ocean theme with the many different kinds and colors of beads. And I just put a trinket on that has 3 different seashells, but that's not a shell, that's a starfish. So there's one you'll see in the eBay store. And here's one that you saw me make with the frog. And that will be in the eBay store. And here's the one with the pet theme with the 3 little trinkets for the cat. And that will be in the eBay store. If anyone's interested in these, you can find them in the eBay store. My link is in the description. And this is the multicolored black one. And I put a moon and a mushroom on this one. And this is the blue one. Now I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone that watches my channel and that has subscribed. I can't thank my subscribers enough. Without you, I wouldn't have a channel. But I do want to ask the people that watch my channel that have not subscribed, could you please subscribe? I am trying to get to the next level, and I do need 500 subscribers in order to offer you any discounts or any of the perks that go along with the next level. And I'm really working hard at trying to offer you guys any of the benefits that go along with my channel that YouTube has to offer, and I need to get to the next level before I can do that. So I need all the subscribers that I can get. And And I also want to say, and I'm so sorry, that I wasn't able to post 2 videos last week for Friday and Saturday. I was doing as you know, I have moved into my home office, and I was putting up a shelf, and I dropped something right on my computer, so I wasn't able to load. I needed to work out that with a computer shop to get the issue fixed, so I'm able to record again. So I am back, I'm up and running, so I do apologize that I wasn't able to get 3 videos out last week. But I am working on it, I'm running, and I'm also going to do my best to try to get out a video every day. I'm not at that point yet, but I'm going to work my hardest to get there. So I thank you for joining me for my little short video, but I wanted to show you how to make these beautiful little bracelets. And I do have some upcoming videos that will also include these beads. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but they are coming up. So please have a blessed day, and please do check out my eBay store, as I am working on trying to get some things listed now that I have my computer up and running again. I hope all of you are working on your crafts and that they are turning out amazing. And I will see you in the next video.